Hey there everybody, Racecrafter here, and welcome back to a new build ideas video for the 1.16 Nether update. I have come up with another slew of lantern lighting designs using the new 1.16 blocks, and I will be joined by the lovely Adela Butterfly. She also has a set of designs that she came up with, and then we will collab together and create some new designs and put them all together into one big design fest. So sit back, strap on your seatbelt, let's get to this. In gentlemanly fashion, we will start with ladies first, and to my left, over there, quick spoiler, those are Adela's designs, so we're going to go take a look at her. She's going to explain to you what she's done, and we'll go from there. Let's go.
All excited for the 1.16 lantern?
I most certainly am. I love these soul lanterns. The color is amazing.
You just love lanterns, full stop.
Well, yes, I am a lantern spammer. I admit it.
Yes, but we shall see from these designs. Anyway, I'm going to show you my designs first.
These are
all
lovely.
Fairly simple. I wanted to use a mixture of the new blocks and of old blocks as well. So this, apart from obviously the trapdoors, this is all pretty much old blocks and kind of based on the Japanese type inspiration. And then we go on, and this is the polished black stone. So just quite simple with the chiseled, I think it is. What is it? Chiseled polished black stone, the wall, and then the chain as the actual support of the lamp. Moving on to existing blocks, again, apart from the quartz bricks here, we've got diorite wall, good old iron bars, and then a backward stair and a slab on top of that.
Very clean design. I like that one.
Yeah, I was going to say that's why I used the white with the solar lanterns, because I think they go very well. It's very clean, quite modern, so it might look quite nice in a modern city.
Absolutely.
And then this one, again, slightly thicker. Whoop. Slightly thicker lamppost here, but got the iron trapdoors and the smooth quartz slab on the top there. And of course, chains for dangling it. I had to use the chains for dangling something in there. Right, moving on to new blocks again. We've got warped stem. I love this color. It goes really well with the color of the lantern. And then this was something that I saw somebody else do. I can't remember who it was. I'll put it on the screen now, with the levers, as if they're kind of like a little support for the lantern.
Cool.
I thought that was really nice. And then just trapdoors on the top. The glass to kind of give the illusion of a glass light there. And of course you can see the other lamp through the glass.
Yeah, cool effect.
Now I wanted to use some of the vines and stuff, make it slightly more fantasy-like here. I love the lodestone. I think I'm going to be using that quite a lot.
Yeah, it's really cool. This thing looks alive with the vines. It's cool.
It does. And unfortunately, there weren't the cyan-coloured hanging ones, but I think adding the crimson and the red nether brick just really brings the colours together. And then you've got hoppers and the black stone pressure plates on the top just to finish it off there. I love this twisted. So I think that looks fabulous for.
Because we're all a little bit twisted.
Speak for yourself. So again, the trapdoors and the lamps as well. I suppose what you could do is on this is actually, whoops.
There you go.
Hang them as well.
Bury that height.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Right. So once I've finished faffing on here, it's time to look at yours, Racecrafter.
Alrighty. So this first design, I'm gonna fumble through all the names of the blocks because this is the first time I've ever used these blocks. I have no idea what their names are or anything. So I'm just going to kind of point and say that block. This one, once again, I've come up with some kind of Japanese-oriented type thing with the fence gates here on the side that are open. Didn't plan on it, but it just kind of happened. With the, I'm going to say, Blackstone brick wall across the top, and hopper underneath with the lantern hanging from the hopper. The crimson trapdoors on top with the crimson fences. But you know, it's simple, but it's got some detail to it. I like it. It's cool. And then moving on here, we have, I think that's polished basalt, or I don't even know how to pronounce it, if that's even the right block. With some...
Basalt.
I'm sorry?
Basalt basalt. I'm saying basalt basalt. I need to look it up.
The BA salts blocks. With some stone brick stairs at the base to give it some footing, cauldrons sitting on top with the stone brick walls, and the are those, what color are those? Warped.
Yeah.
Warped fences and trapdoors with some iron bars on top, another hopper.
I really like the cauldrons on top of the polished basalt. I think that looks really nice because
Cool,
I like how you can see through this bit here.
And then I've got one that with a chain that is defying gravity.
The defying chain.
And this one,
chain.
yes, well, you know, Racecrafter is very defiant, so.
Yes, yeah.
I think these are polished Blackstone bricks, or at least some kind of Blackstone bricks. I have no idea what this block in the middle is, but it's cool because it kind of changes colors and does a weird... I'm sorry?
Crimson stem.
Crimson stem, thank you. With crimson fences on the side, with the lanterns hanging, and the crimson trapdoors on top. Very simple, effective, but cool. Still cool.
I like the block in the middle.
Yeah, I just wanted something different. And then this next one here, a little more extravagant. I really wanted to use Soulfire in one of these somehow because I love the color. They did a fantastic job with the color. I'm not all that crazy with the brown seeing through the trapdoor there for the soul soil, but it's something I'd have to live with just to have that fire effect there. With all these designs, I wanted to use primarily the new blocks. I had designs that used only the new blocks, but I decided to change them up a little just to match colors a little better and use a little bit of both. I tried to be very minimal with the older blocks. And then up here with the Blackstone bricks. And I think this is another warped something or other. I don't know.
That's crimson stem again.
And then here I have a chandelier type design. I think I've just become a hopper spammer, because a lot of them have hoppers this time. I've swapped swapped grindstones for hoppers.
You have.
This one has the chains like a couple of the others that you've seen. This, I don't know what this block is.
I've just looked it up. Netherite block.
Netherite block. Okay, very cool. Got a couple Blackstone pressure plates on top to kind of give it a hat, I guess. I don't know. And then the chain hanging from the hopper with the trapdoor under it. Just kind of give it a kind of a centerpiece kind of thing. Then this next one, again with the netherite, is that what it is? Netherite block?
Netherite block.
Yeah, and then in the center here, there's a anvil. Yeah.
Oh, I like that kind of disguise. You wouldn't have thought that was an anvil unless you were smart like me.
Oh. I just really like the sizing against the stone brick wall as well as the coloring, but just the shape of the bottom of the anvil on the top there, it looks really cool. And then kind of surrounded with some Blackstone brick slabs, stone brick walls, topped off with the Blackstone pressure plates, and then the varying heights of the lanterns with chains and without. and then the basalt, polished basalt with the stone brick slabs there at the base to give it a footing. And then this last one here is more of like a pathway, walkway, walk under kind of thing, with the warped fencing and again black stone brick slabs and stairs, and just something a little more entranceway maybe, or just something that you would walk through along a path.
Works walking through it.
Yes, thank you for the demonstration. I'm sure the viewers really appreciate that. They had no clue what to do there. So thanks for that.
You're welcome. Fantastic designs, all a lot more intricate than mine. But sometimes when you're placing a lot of lampposts, you just want something quite simple.
This is true. And there's a place for everything. You know, your designs are very clean, very well thought out. I like them. I like them a lot. So it is time to put our heads together and create simple fanciness.
Yes. How can we do? That's a challenge. Check back to see whether we can do it. Well, we have been very busy coming up with a few more designs together. We have. So we will talk you through them. This one, I took inspiration actually from Racecrafters one with the anvil here, but I have lowered it down and kind of made it into a flower-shaped brazier. I think that's the right word. We've just discussed this.
I think it's super cool.
It's got fire in it, and we've hidden the soul, sand, soil, whatever it is, with the upside-down black stone, like that. But yeah, I like that.
It's got fire.
It has, yes.
And on this one, we went a little extravagant, just because we can. And it's fun. And we used a couple unconventional blocks. We used the piston here. However, in survival, you will not be able to have the top on the piston as well as having it extended. We did use the debug stick there. We also had to use the debug stick on the walls on the side because they will not connect to the piston without debugging them. So if you're building that in survival, keep that in mind. And I think this one came out really cool.
Yeah, we used a traditional oak, but that was so it would go with the piston.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it is quite nice.
It is.
And then with the skelly heads for a little bit of an accent.
Yeah, gonna have to work for a little bit in survival to get those, but you know, they're not unobtainable. And the smithing tables underneath here look really cool, and the fact that you can interact with them, it kind of messed me up when we were using them. I just kept clicking on them going, what is that GUI coming up?
Yeah, I like them with the purple. The bluey bit goes well with the basalt, salty thing.
Right. Also goes well with the lanterns.
Yes, yeah. You could use it as a wall, but you could actually use it as a gateway as well.
Mm-hmm.
Another good demonstration. And then this one decided to do one on an angle because your paths aren't always going to be straight. And instead of using the stone brick wall, we used the andesite. For this, lanterns on 2 different levels, just quite simple. But then here is what you would do if it was a straight path as well.
Yeah.
Just to give you the idea of what it would be like if you were going down this path and then go around a corner.
And once again, the demonstration. Oh, you know what? We didn't do a straight one for this one because this one's also on an angle.
Oh yeah, because this is like the corner of a street, isn't it?
It could be the corner of a street. It could be the corner of a dock. It could be the corner of anything. Yeah. Just something for a corner to give you some more options.
Yeah, I really like it with the sandstone as well.
Yes, the sandstone goes very nicely with the, I was about to say crimson, but it's warped. It
is warped.
Warped green.
From this angle, it looks like a little man with like hanging arms and a little hat.
It does, doesn't it?
I really like that.
And this one is awesome. Love it.
We did another chandelier. Now, what I discovered with the vines, because the weeping vines over there went all the way to the ground, but they do grow, so I've had to put string under these so they won't get any longer than that. But decided to use the crimson because it goes with the crimson. Weeping vines.
Yes, it's very cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and you can only put the vines off a block, not off a fence. So that's why the stairs have been incorporated in the chandelier.
And you can climb those, right? Or is it the other ones?
No, I think it's the other ones.
Okay.
I don't think you can climb these.
Okay.
I haven't tried. I have climbed these ones.
Just because you never know when I want to climb a chandelier. You know.
A swing from it. What?
Well, that too, of course.
Right, the less said about that, the better, I think. Let's move on to this one. There's another diagonal one, and Race came up with the original kind of shape and put all the decorations on this side. And I said, well, why don't we double it up so that then you've got like a front and a back?
Right. Because you can't have a front without a back. Like the other one, we gave you the option of putting this as a straight and narrow. You want to grace us with the demonstration?
Oh, yeah. So you're walking along the path and
you slow down a little bit.
And then you go around the corner. Yeah, that is, I really love this path, but that is the problem with the soul sand and the soul soil. So maybe use it in a few less quantities,
or to the sides, maybe.
Yeah, more of the grass and things. But the other thing with this was we did them back to back, but you could also always move one side one block this way and have like a gap in between. We thought about that right at the end.
Yeah,
but I quite like it like that. I like it.
It looks cool. It's got a cool shape to it.
Yeah.
And the addition of the leaves kind of gives it a little bit of organicness to it, which I like.
Yeah.
And the addition of the, what are those, warped vines?
Yeah.
Yeah, it brings it to life.
It does. It does. Good job.
Yay, high five.
We hope that those designs gave you some inspiration as to what to do with the new soul lanterns. I don't know if that's the correct term for them, but it was very interesting to see the designs that we both came up with. Obviously, Racecrafter has completely different design skills to me. So thank you very much for showing us your designs, Race.
And thank you very much for showing me yours. I had a great time doing this. And yeah, we hope you've kind of picked up on some ideas, got some inspiration. And even if the styles don't match yours, we hope that you can maybe incorporate some of these into your styles. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. You want to do it?
I am out of here. Please like and subscribe.
See ya.